Hey everybody, today on Motör-Dogz Adventures product reviews, my lovely assistant Portia and I are going to review the North Face Stormbreak 2 two-person tent. This summer, Lincoln and I set out on a motorcycle boys trip to the Rocky Mountains. With it being just the two of us, a smaller tent would be ideal, so we decided on the North Face Stormbreak 2. We spent just shy of a week using the tent, and we were impressed, so I decided to do this review. The tent is the perfect size for one person, gear, and a small dog, as well as being compact enough to carry on a motorcycle. Setup is fast and easy, quality and workmanship is excellent, and the design was well thought out. Let's take a closer look at the Stormbreak 2. I am a big fan of having a full fly in your tent if you're in any amount of rain. Those of you who know, it's what you definitely want to have. One of the drawbacks to having a full fly though is you don't get quite as much airflow. But if you look underneath, there is a gap here, and that gap will take some air in and circulate it around the inside of the tent, which is really good. And they also give you some additional spots to secure the tent down if it's crazy winds going on. So very well thought out, well made, and an excellent product. Tent has two identical doors on each side, as well as identical vestibules. Not a ton of space, but certainly enough to leave your boots, some luggage, that sort of thing. And the nice thing is, if you're doing this with two people, each of you have your own separate entrance, your separate vestibule, so it was well thought out that way. So if I have any complaints about the fly itself, it's the way the zipper opens from the inside. It can bind a little bit and catch on the storm flap from the other side. As you can see, it's stuck. I can't pull it any further. I've actually got to go around and deal with it. Now it's jammed. To me, that could have been thought out a little bit better. Got lucky with that one. Now we can hop out and fix that one. Let's try it on this side. That one worked all right. And that one worked all right. So not a huge thing, but definitely when it binds like that, when you're trying to get out in the morning, it's kind of something that kind of rubs you the wrong way. But overall, very, very happy with the fly design. One other thing to mention on the fly, you can open it from the top as opposed to only opening it from the bottom. So they do give you that option as well. So when they say two-person tent, they basically mean two-person tent, and you have room for two sleeping bags. If you want to be comfortable with two people, you should probably be thinking about a three-person. But for one person, a two-person is awesome. Gives you room for your sleeping bag and room to put other things inside beside you, such as your dog and motorcycle luggage, helmets, whatever it is you are taking on your way. And if I can give any kind of shout out, these Ascend pillows are amazing. They are the Luxe pillow, and you fill them with air, and it is like sleeping at home. So highly recommend these pillows. Big shout out to them. Some of the features is you have 4 pockets, a little place there to keep a few things, and one in every corner. You also have some little loops here where you can hang, say, your eyeglasses or an air freshener or whatever it is that you want to hang. Hey, what do you think? Hey? So one of the things I really like about the door zippers is you can close them at any place in their travel. So you can see little Portia here. If she could figure out how to open that zipper, she could potentially sneak out. So you can move them and basically close them up top. So if you've got a little pupper in your tent, there's way less chance of her opening that zipper and sneaking out. The floor is well designed. As you can see, the seam has a very good seal on it, and it comes up the sides, so you have some good water protection there. And it is well made. At this price point, I'm very happy with the quality of this tent. Right, Portia?
Yes. Oh, kisses, kisses. Okay, thanks.
Some of the labels inside, the warning to keep flame and heat sources away from the tent fabric. And this tent will function for many years as an efficient, lightweight shelter when properly pitched, but care must be exercised to avoid damaging the lightweight materials. This tent, yes, Portia, this tent is not designed for use as a permanent shelter. It can be adversely affected by mildew and ultraviolet of prolonged direct sunlight. Yeah, just your common labels. The rule of thumb I like using for tents is to go one person larger to have ample room. So if, for example, if you're wanting to use it by yourself, I like having a two-person tent because you have room for your sleeping gear and then some storage space. Having the vestibule is nice to keep your footwear in, out of the elements, and then not inside your tent. So if you want to travel solo, getting a two-person tent is perfect for me. And for two of us, we usually get a three-person tent, so we have a little bit extra room to put things inside. They could have done a little better job on the quality of the tent peg. It's very simple, basic design. It rotates easy. There are lots of aftermarket options out there, so not a huge deal, but it'd be nice to see it come with a little better peg. So pole construction is aluminum. It's very lightweight yet durable and strong. They come apart and fit together very nicely. And there's also the black poles on the roof to give additional support for the fly and the roof itself. So the instructions that come with the tent are very detailed and provide step-by-step instruction on how to assemble. Even Portia could do it. Right, Portia? Yeah. One of the selling features for me on this tent was how nice and compact it rolls up, how light it is, and it fits perfectly inside a Harley-Davidson saddlebag, and you still got room for additional items. Thank you for watching this product review. If you have any questions or have had experience with this product, please comment below. We'd love to hear from you.
Portia. Whoa, come play with Papa. Oh, kisses, kisses. Oh, yeah, it's just Portia approved. It's just 10 Portia approved. Oh, boy.